I love the cyclical nature of Judaism. For years I had thought that the tune for Israel's national anthem, the Hatikvah, attributed to Shmuel Cohen in 1888, was taken from the iconic 1874 masterpiece of Die Moldo by the Czech composer Smetana. Now, the words to the Hatikvah were written in 1877 by Naftali Hertz Imber and later were slightly adapted. That's a fact that is never disputed. But the tune for the Hatikvah has an amazing and almost forgotten story of survival. On our recent synagogue trip to Prague, I learnt that the history of the Hatikvah melody, which has been researched so methodically by Astrid Bultzan, is in fact far more Jewish. The Passover prayer, Birkat Hatal, the blessing of the dew on the ground at the season, has a beautiful 600-year-old Sephardi melody. And due to Jewish dispersal, that tune for Birkat Hatal was prayed and played in Italy, and because it had such a catchy melody, it morphed into the popular folk song Fuggi, Fuggi, amore mio, Flee, Flee, my love. Now, a 12-year-old Mozart, during his studies in Italy, caught this earworm. Years later, he took the very tune with him to Vienna and then on to Prague, and over 100 years later, a variant of Mozart's tune reached Smetana's ears, heavily influencing his composition of the Czech national masterpiece, Die Moldo. But let's go back to Birkat Hatal. This catchy tune was also adapted into a Romanian gypsy folk song, Carts and Oxen. Years later, Shmuel Cohen, a then 17-year-old Romanian immigrant to the Holy Land, encountered some brilliant lyrics about Tikvah, about hope. The young Shmuel Cohen, a young Jew, knew just the tune to accompany those inspiring words, and the rest, as they say, is history. The Hatikvah was an immediate hit across the entire Jewish world. How incredible that it went from a Jewish prayer to a secular folk song and back again to a Jewish prayer, which is why this Shabbat Atzmaut, when we admire all that Israel has achieved and contemplate all that it might yet become, I can think of no better metaphor for our Jewish survival and ongoing hope than that age-old renewed tune to Hatikvah. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Atzmaut Sameach.